but they've got the punt unit on. He'll return it from the 6. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. To decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. On the return, Isabella. And he returns this to the 22.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
A big play that time on the catch and run.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Play fake. Murray. Being chased out left. He finds his man, complete. That's more. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Play action. Now it's Murray. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's a second down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the Broncos' 6-yard line.
Murray going to throw. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of...
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Prater for the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Prater to kick. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson, rolling to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the back.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So the false start will back them up 5. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. To throw is Jackson. On the move to his left. Finding room inside the 40. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Henry. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll run on 1st down. Henry. Open space inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Tucker now for the extra point. And this one's back to an 8-point game.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Broncos 20. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Isabella. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Murray now on first down. He'll buy some time right. He'll get this off to Taylor. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Murray. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jonathan Taylor saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Jackson now, rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Broncos. Henry Ruggs, 52 yards. And the Broncos are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And this one's back to an 8-point game.
Makes the score Raiders 35, Broncos 27. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now Murray off play action. Steps away. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
He'll check this one down to Taylor.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
First down, Murray.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Patrick Reed on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Powers through him. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
132 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Out to his left. First down and more for Jackson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there on the scramble.
Well, another fine run right there for Lamar Jackson. And, CD, that one puts him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
And remember when all we talked about were 100-yard games from running backs? That when a quarterback did it was a surprise? With Lamar Jackson, that's part of the package as well. He'll have as many 100-yard games in the season as the top running backs in the league.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flushed out right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Marquise Brown, 30 yards.
And the Broncos have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Jackson here is going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a 2-point game. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's taken down inside the 30.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Throwing now is Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Prater for the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Throwing is Jackson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
From the gun, Jackson rolling to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll run. It's Henry. Pushes him over. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. Complete. It's Henry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Jackson on first down. This will go to Henry out wide. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Jackson. He completes it to Henry. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Second down and goal. Jackson. On the move to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Jackson.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. He's going to look deep for more.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep.
Taylor's got the 1st down and more.
And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Murray to throw. Touchdown!
Kyle Pitts.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. They'll let Taylor try and run.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a stake.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
J.J. Watt,
his 2nd sack of the night. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
2nd and 16. Throwing, Jackson.
Steps away. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
On 3rd down, Henry. He finds an opening past the 40. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They'll roll him out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Raiders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.